Hello, hi. How's everybody doing today? Looks like Alicia was here earlier. Hi, if you're still here. Bingo, Trix, Gabriella, hi. Grace, oh my goodness. Let me actually move this down. Sorry. The YouTube chat, I'm still getting used to it, the way that it's been lately. And if I hadn't fixed it, I probably would not see anybody's comments. But how's everybody doing today? Let me also turn the game music up a little bit. It's so rainy in my game. Grace, you were asking if Dreamlight Valley released the date for the next update. Not officially, not yet, no. Toy Chica, wait, do you have that comment? Was it from an actual, like, Dreamlight Valley game lofter that they said it was going to be on the 8th? Hi, ACNH Things, hello. Walking in Darkness, hello. I hope everyone's having a great day as well. Rebecca, hi. Grace, Ignis, Lauren, oh my goodness. Kyle, hi. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing well. I think I'm doing well. Ooh, I think this is new. Wait, I have to check how many items I have in my collection before I buy everything to see how many new things I got, because I can't remember what's new and what's not anymore. I'm having a good day. I was actually so productive this morning. You all should be really proud of me. I feel like I'm never productive before streams, which is very unfortunate because I stream in like the early afternoon my time. So if I'm not doing something before stream, chances of me doing anything at all are pretty slim. Hey Elsa, no worries. Hi Sarah, how's everybody? I don't know if I have this table. But yeah, I'm so happy to be back in the valley. It feels like, I mean, I did one extra stream last week, but I still feel like it's been ages since I streamed. They said the 8th and then they took it down earlier. Interesting. There's been a lot of like dropping of dates that have been mysteriously deleted. So I don't know. But it seems like the main things that I've seen are that it's either going to be on the 7th or the 8th. And I really hope so, because that's only like a week and a half, right? Okay, let's see how our collection is. We got 2 new items today from Scrooge. That's not bad. I think it was just like a basic chair and then the little Toy Story thing. I think that was new. Let me see. Yeah, this step-up stool, cute. This is the first time someone said your name in a stream. Oh my goodness. Well, hello. I'm happy that you're here. You were looking at pictures on the DDV Facebook account and someone said it's on February 8th. Interesting. You already made a spot for Mirabelle's house in the valley. Oh my goodness, tell me where it is. Oh, I should probably actually go throughout the valley. Cause what I want to do today, obviously just all the typical dailies, probably do some more mining because I am feeling like I'm getting closer to finishing the sapphires thing. What else? What else? I kind of do want to like suss out the vibes of the valley and kind of start to think about where I might want to put Mirabelle's house. Cause listen, I'm thinking maybe sunlit in the grassy area. We'll look at it. But then again, I don't know. I'm planning on watching the movie again tomorrow, so I might see how it looks in the movie and then kind of figure out the vibe from there. Ideally, I wouldn't, oh no! Ideally, I wouldn't do too much rearranging of things that I already have set up and decorated, but I will if I need to. Hi, Yana. Hello. How are you doing today? You need to know all the characters that are coming because your Wi-Fi has been gone. Oh my goodness, let's talk about it. This is my favorite subject, Dreamlight Valley. At least one of my top 5s. So let's see. Where do we start? Where do we start, friends? Do we start with the roadmap? I think that's what we should start with. Let me also just catch up with the chat real quickly. Let's see. You put it in a spot in your plaza, which is the same biome as your house. Nice. For you, Mirabelle is going to be living in the forest. Nice. Your valley. What's wrong with your valley, Grace? And yes, start with the roadmap. Okay. Hi, Grace Marie. How are you? Let's start with the roadmap. So, I actually don't know if I still have the picture. I kind of want to look at it again. Will you all be annoyed if I put it up again? Let's see. Oh, I do have it. Wow, I'm so prepared. Okay. So, oh, it's just going to be so quiet. Let me get some music jamming. Brief refresher, I guess. This is the roadmap that we have. So in February, we're going to be getting Mirabelle and Olaf, and we're going to have a Disney 100th anniversary themed Star Path. And then in April, we're going to be getting a Lion King realm with Lion King characters. And the Star Path's going to be Disney Parks themed, which is going to be so exciting. And then in early summer, we're going to be getting more story that's going to kind of solve the mystery of the forgetting. And it seems like probably the fairy godmother and either Cinderella or Vanellope. I don't know. And then later this year, we're going to be getting multiplayer, probably Belle, other things. So exciting. Yeah, but then there are also other characters that we have confirmed. Let me move this back over here. Who aren't specifically on the roadmap. So, those characters, pretty much the confirmed characters that we have are Mirabelle and Olaf that we know we're getting soon. In terms of Lion King, we know we're getting Simba and Nala and Timon and Pumbaa. Why am I trying to use the keyboard to run around? That was gross. But we don't know if we're getting all 4 of them in the April update or not. We also have Vanellope and Ralph confirmed from Wreck-It Ralph. We have Eve from WALL-E. We have Sully from Monsters, Inc. Belle and Beast. Who else? I didn't go in my usual order, so I'm forgetting. Let me know who I forgot. Cinderella. I don't know if I said Cinderella. Oh, let me also sell these fish. Pretty much there are a lot of them, though. Let's see. You were nearly done with the game, and then your whole console reset. Wait, the entire game reset, Kyle? That is so unfortunate. I'm so sorry if that's the case. All right, let's run up to Frosted Heights. I feel like I always start my daily stuff up in Frosted Heights. When will I do a face reveal? I don't know. I'm not like specifically not including my face, I guess. I actually finally did get a green screen. That's kind of what I was waiting on, but now it's more like the technical aspects of getting the green screen to work with my current setup because the room's a little squishy. But maybe at some point, I feel like it would be nice to have my face in like some of the news videos that I do. That would be lovely. Mirabelle will live in the forest. Next to you? Oh my goodness. I'm still trying to decide who I would want to be my neighbor. Because for the most part, the couple of times that I've decorated my house, I've put it kind of isolated away from any of the other villagers. I wouldn't mind living next door to Belle, but if she's living in Beast's Castle, I don't know that that's going to be the vibe. You think they'll add Princess Tiana because Tiana is getting a series? Wait, really? I haven't heard anything about that. Mirabelle. Yes, Mirabelle from Encanto. She's coming to the game so soon. It was such a surprise. Cinderella Fairy Godmother. So Fairy Godmother's not confirmed, but a lot of us believe that she'll be coming, but we haven't seen a character model for her or anything. But it seems to be a very popular theory, and it's one that I believe. But yes, Rapunzel. I forgot Rapunzel. Thank you for that. Let me grab this flower that's tucked back here. I'm still so frustrated that you can't move the spices in furniture mode. Yana, you beat the 3rd Divine Beast in Breath of the Wild? Oh my goodness! Congrats! That's big. I was running around in Breath of the Wild a little bit yesterday or the day before. One day off stream. I didn't really do anything because I try to keep most of the exciting stuff for streams, but it's made me have an idea for what I want to do tomorrow on Breath of the Wild stream, so that's good. Let's see, Katie. Hi, Katie. How are you? You're so bummed that Eve isn't in the next update, not even a surprise character? Well, so they did specifically say 2 characters we're getting, so I don't think we'll get a surprise character with this update. Unless it's like really, really a surprise. But I'm pretty sure that we'll still have lots and lots of surprises, potentially even character surprises in the updates that are coming up. Maybe not this next one, but that's just the way that it seems to go with the updates. We always kind of feel like we're given a lot of information about them, and then we realize that there are so many things that we didn't know we were going to get that are just kind of dropped into our laps. So that'll be exciting. You bet Rapunzel has a person in her closet. Oh no. Can't wait for the update. So excited. I am too, Gabriella. I feel like, I say this every stream, I feel like it's been so long since our last update, but also it's gone by kind of quickly, but also the prospect of waiting another like 2 to 3 weeks for more content has me a little bit sad. So I hope it comes soon. Like really soon. Your Game Pass went, Kyle. Did you have your game as like a cloud save? Because as long as you had it as a cloud save, you should be able to play it anywhere except for on PlayStation. I don't think the cloud saves work on PlayStation. Oh, I forgot to feed the foxes. I'll finish foraging in the forest first, and then we'll go on a fox feeding expedition, I guess. I never remember which of these flowers I placed intentionally and which ones just kind of grew, so I'm gonna pick up these ones. Wally is your next door neighbor. But wait, he needs a bath? Wait, what? All right, what else are we working with? Lots of wood and stuff. Haven't decided where to put Mirabelle, but when we get Simba, you're gonna move your house next to him. Nice. What a nice day. I'm kind of hoping that, because we've seen images of Pride Rock in trailers, or I guess not images, like footage, I guess, of Pride Rock in trailers, and I'm kind of hoping that all of the remaining characters from Lion King live in Pride Rock together. I'm just right now in my give us fewer buildings era. Like, I really want more houses and things, but I want characters from the same movies to share, please. I don't want to have to keep making more room in my valley. They're making a series for Tiana? Because she was a frog for most of the movie. Interesting. I'm gonna have to research this. I haven't been very much in the know in terms of like actual Disney stuff lately. I feel like I go in phases. I've been keeping up more with like the parks and stuff happening related to that recently, but not really in terms of movies and shows and things like that. So I gotta look into that. Seems like something I would like. Scrooge's shop in your valley isn't great. It's not your style, like it's not giving you nice things? I feel like Scrooge's shop is always something that I'm fighting with. I've been getting like 1 or 2 new things lately each day, but they haven't been very exciting things. Okay, let's stop at this chest and grab, oh no, I need to buy more peanuts for the squirrel friends. Okay, let's grab everything that we're gonna need to feed all the critters. It's Sunday. I've decided to start feeding the croc squid instead of lobster. I think that was a takeaway that I took from the last stream. Oh, I also need to make more cakes. And then which sunbirds are here today? Let's check it out. Let me also catch up on my chat for a sec. What system do you use? I'm playing on PC right now, but I usually play on Switch. Emerald and red. Okay, we can do that. You're good, happy about the stream, but sad it's Sunday already. How am I? I'm doing well. Yeah, I feel like Sundays are sometimes not the greatest day. Especially if you work like a normal person schedule, Monday through Friday. Sundays can be very sad. Oh, let me grab this. Let's see. Did Dreamlight Valley release the date for the next update? Oh no, they didn't yet, Grace, but popular theories include either the 7th or the 8th of February because it seems like people have been saying that. And then either editing or deleting their claims. So I don't know. But I'm excited to find out. I'm really hoping, because if it is coming out on the 7th or the 8th, that's like a week away, which means we should probably get key art in the next few days. Kind of sad there's no update in March because that's your birthday month. Aww. Are you somebody who kind of flies through the content really quickly, or do you think you'll still have more content to have fun with in March? I'm like a marathon player, so I don't think I will still have more content by the time March rolls around, but you never know. Where is this other fox? Hi, Iron Man. How are you? Good morning. Oh, there she is. Or he. Or they. There's the fox. At some point, I should probably also move the stall and grab the digging holes behind there, but that's a lot of effort that I don't 100% feel up to right now. Okay, beautiful. I'm really trying with this memory collection, friends. You were gonna say this on Discord, but what if Rapunzel has been locked at the top of Mother Gothel's all this time? That's so sad. Yeah, I'm wondering if we're gonna unlock her, because it seems like they're kind of doing a lot of characters kind of just showing up in the valley. It seems like that's how we're gonna get Mirabelle and Olaf as well. So I wonder if it's gonna be the same with Rapunzel, like she's been here the entire time. I'll be really interested to see. Let's see. You think if they add Isabella, they should make her have a stall where she sells flowers? Because some flowers are hard to find. Yeah, I think there are so many characters that it would be fun to integrate other kinds of stalls and things like that. Or like if they added the 7 dwarves, they could have like a little gem stall where you could buy some of the gems. Okay, Maui, you're in the way. So that would be really, really cool. I'm interested to see if and when they add more Encanto characters because they haven't said anything about it. Oh wait, the raccoons are synced. Do you see this? That's wild. That's never happened to me before. Let's see what else. Nothing nice from Scrooge's. I'm so sorry. Okay, where did the other raccoon run off to? I think it got bored of me feeding that one. We'll come back for it. Squirrels will also accept apples. Yes, yes. I think I befriended all of the squirrels without ever giving them any peanuts, but then I just decided to feed all of the critters their favorite food. Oh no, this is the worst location. I can't even reach that. That's so unfair. Oh wait, I can? No, I can't. Oh no. It's all right. We'll just pretend it never happened. Hi Ghosty. Hello, hello. Sundays are daunting for you. Oh no, I'm sorry. Hi Spidey, how are you? No worries. I feel like there's no such thing really as being late to a stream because we just hang out and vibe. It's not anything too linear. How do you go into your cloud because you just got the Xbox for Christmas? So it's actually on the main menu for the game. Like where it'll usually say new game, continue, settings, credits. There is also a little button on the main screen that says cloud save. And if you set one up, you can just log in with your email and your password. You have class tomorrow and you work you work tomorrow evening. Oh my goodness, busy day. I spent a lot of my life working full-time and also being in school full-time, so I can relate. I can relate. It can be really tricky. It's nice to stay busy sometimes, but it's like sometimes you're too busy. No way, Elsa. That's my sister's birthday. That's so cool. You kind of fly through content, so do I. I have such a hard time like pacing myself because I'm always so excited that I just go through it very, very quickly. You really want it on the 8th? You have a math test that day? Oh. Yeah, that way you don't feel pressured into like wanting to play when you should be studying or anything like that. I feel that. Excited for more character levels. Hopefully we do get more player character levels in this update. I haven't seen anything about that. So a lot of you probably know that coming to the streams is the best way to get like a sneak peek into what I'm planning on doing on the channel. Sometimes with videos, although I haven't really released a lot of videos lately. Sometimes with streams or other stuff, but I'm actually working on a video that should be out tomorrow. And don't tell anyone, but it's kind of a roundup of all of the things that we know about Update 3 so far. And there's actually kind of a lot of stuff we know about Update 3 so far. I was surprised when I was researching it. So yeah, I think it'll be a good one. Hi, Joey. How are you? Gothel's definitely the type to do that. True. The only thing is, I feel like in the discussions with her, she keeps saying she's trying to find Rapunzel and she doesn't know where she is. And I feel like if she had her tucked away in the top of her home, she probably just wouldn't say anything about it. I don't know. No, I'm not sure. Most of the characters' houses for you are on the beach. I have a lot of houses on the beach, as you can probably tell. I think they look good here. Come back, turtle. Let me feed you. Did I know in the Dreamlight Valley trailer, it only shows 2 male players and more female players? Like for player characters? I don't think I've really counted, but I know I've seen... I'm just trying to think of... There's this one scene from the trailer in particular that's going over a bunch of outfits and stuff. I definitely haven't counted. You now give critters their second fave? Because you have a whole chest of dream shards already. Yeah, I guess I'm not really sure. I know for, let's find this other turtle. For a couple of the critters, what they give you if you give them their second fave. Like, the foxes will give you iron ingots sometime. And I think the ravens will give you gold ingots sometimes. But I don't know for the rest of them. I don't mind hoarding the dream shards though. I feel like once I fill a chest up with them, I start making the purified night shards, and then because I still have a bunch left over, I usually convert a little bit into Dreamlight, but I haven't had to do that in a while because I haven't done too much digging lately.
How's it going?
You have that happen with the coins all the time, Rebecca? Oh no. I feel like it really picks let me, I guess, sell these fruits because I don't need them. I feel like it really picks the worst location for the Nightthorn that spouts out all of the coins. So I don't know. I was hopeful today because the Nightthorns were on the beach, and lately they've all been in Forgotten Lands for me for probably about, I don't know, I had 3 days of them being in the Forgotten Lands. So this was a nice change, but also turns out it wasn't. How do you go into your cloud gaming? I don't know for the game as a whole. I just know or like for an Xbox as a whole, I just know that for Dreamlight Valley, it's on the main screen when you first open the game. There's a tab underneath where it says like continue game or new game where it says cloud save and you can log in that way. Mirabelle will have a mini version of Casita, so you don't think all the Madrigals will be living in the same house. I think they might still, because Dreamlight magic. I think it's possible. But I also don't know when or if really we're going to be getting more of the family members. I mean, I hope so. You're also a binge player, Katie. You burn through the new stuff so quickly. I know. And like, to be fair, the last update, I feel like it took me a couple streams. Part of it was because of the fact that Stitch we had to wait for. Part of it's because, I don't know, I was doing some of the Star Path stuff on stream too, in addition to the new characters and quests. So I don't know. But the thing about streaming on update day is that I get so excited and I just want to stream for hours and hours. And then I just go through all of the content. Let's see. It won't let you do that. It's like, yeah, I'm not really sure then, Kyle. You might be able to, I don't know if you're part of the Dreamlight Valley Discord, but there's a help channel in the Discord where the people are really knowledgeable about things that I'm not necessarily knowledgeable about. Or there are also support tickets that you can submit on the Dreamlight Valley website where you can get in touch with like the actual game people, although that takes a long time. But yeah, I'm not really familiar with Xbox, and I'm really only familiar with the cloud save to the extent that I use it. So I don't think I can help, unfortunately. NPCs don't count. There are more females playing this game on YouTube than males. I would be interested to see, I'm sure Gameloft has stats for like demographics of players. I wouldn't really know. I follow multiple Dreamlight Valley creators and also not necessarily people who are specifically Dreamlight Valley creators, but they play the game or stream the game sometimes. And I've seen like kind of quite a few different people play, but that's just from my experience. You're on the last quest for Woody and Buzz and then you're done. Oh, perfect timing if that means, I mean, if we're getting the update in like a week, which I really hope we are. I really hope so. I talk about this all the time, but I really wish we could move these mushrooms in furniture mode because I love them so much. Especially in the glade, I think they look super nice. I just wish we could choose where they went. Squirrels give you oregano. Oh, crocs give you seeds. You don't remember sunbirds or raccoons. And the turtles, you always give seaweed because you have a ton. I used to have a ton of seaweed, but then I started turning a bunch of it into rope and fiber. And now I don't really have that much. I think I'm gonna sell the cherries, actually. We'll do that. You think they'll have a character or two that we see in the trailer or know that are coming and pair them up with a character that we didn't see yet? Kind of like they did for update 2 with Stitch? They could. They very much could. I kind of just don't really ever know what to expect fully from the updates. Oh, I was like, why am I running so slowly? But I think it was just me. But I feel like they're really good about telling us enough information that we get excited, but then leaving out enough information that there are still lots of surprises when we get a new update. At least that's how it's been with the 2 that we've had so far, and I hope that they continue that because I really like it. I like, obviously, like all of the hype and the community excitement leading into updates, but I also like opening an update for a first time, or launching it, I guess, and then being really surprised by things. Let's run and see if we can find the other croc. I guess I could also pick these up. You just figured out that the color of the memory orbs correspond with a specific image. Do they? I think I heard that theory before, but when I was kind of trying to test it, I wasn't sure. That's really interesting if they do, though. Oh, there it is. I see it in the distance. I think it just ran behind that tree over here. Oh, yes. Okay, just let me love you. I think the crocs are the critters that I have the hardest time with because I feel like they blend in to the glade a lot. Thank goodness they do updates during the week so you can play because of work, or because you can't play because of work. Oh, so you have to stretch it out. That's true. That's nice. You got to fit it around your schedule. Look at Wally. What a cutie. I love him so much. Or like Eve. I don't know. Does Eve have... It's been a long time since I watched Wally. Does Eve have like a spaceship or like a home or anything? Because when we get Eve, I kind of want her to share a home with Wally also. You haven't actually played this game before and you have no clue what it's about. Would I recommend it? I would recommend it. I love this game. I think if you like kind of like cozy vibe games, if you like decorating, it's nice, but decorating isn't like necessary, which I really like, because I feel like part of the reason why I didn't continue playing Animal Crossing was because I felt really overwhelmed with the prospect of decorating everything. I feel like it was a little bit more approachable in this game, but there are also lots of quests. There's a really cool storyline so far in this game. I think mechanically it's really nice, but it will also be free to play later this year probably. So if you're not sure if you would like to buy it, you could always just wait until it's free. You hope they won't have Mirabelle be like the quest to unlock Stitch, because you don't want to wait more days to unlock a character. That's actually something I'll be touching on in my video that's coming out tomorrow. So no spoilers, but I have some things to say about it. So check it out. I feel like I never actually plug any of my stuff on streams. I think I'm mostly doing it today to push myself to actually have the video out tomorrow, because I'm also like really bad about starting to edit videos and then just kind of ignoring them forever. And I figure this way, if everybody thinks that there's a video tomorrow, maybe I'll actually finish it in time. Let's see. Hi, Amanda. No worries. How are you doing today? Hi, Tim. Hello. Aubrey. Hello. TTV. Oh my goodness, I was so behind chat. I hope you all are having a great day today. You liked and subbed. I am reading chat, Tim. Thank you so much for the like and for the sub. I really appreciate it. I try really hard to read everybody's messages in chat, just sometimes I get a little bit behind. Especially when I'm feeding the crocs, because if I look away, I'll have to start all over. You finally got the white squirrel yesterday? Oh my goodness, congratulations. Is that the end of your collection or do you still have more left? All right, let's see. I always forget which of these I can and can't run through. Let's find some rabbits. Today you also fully upgraded your house in Dreamlight Valley. Congrats. Like all the way to 20 floors with all of the rooms and everything? That's really impressive. I upgraded mine recently and I was like, there's no way I'll ever use this many rooms and this many floors. But then I started setting a bunch of stuff out. Wait, where did it go? I think it disappeared from existence. I started setting a bunch of stuff out just like to get it out of my inventory, and the rooms filled up so quickly. So I think that's not the plan anymore. I'm gonna come back for the rabbits. I don't know. Oh, wait, no, there's one here. Let me follow it. There it is. Woody's just on the ground again. Excuse me, Wally. Okay, we're good. You were at another stream? Well, welcome. Happy to have you here. You can't wait to see the video. It sounds really good. Oh, thank you. I felt like, I don't know, like a serious journalist researching for that video. Because I feel like a lot of my videos are either like, I don't know, I did one on patch notes, like, I don't know, when graphics drop, things like that, or just full-on theory videos on my part. So this was the first one that I was like looking at all the sources. I was like, what can I find about this update? So I felt really cool and like sleuthy. So I'm excited about it. And I'm excited to see everybody's thoughts and what everyone's excited about in the new update. Okay, what can fit here? Oh, right. I keep forgetting I need to actually empty all of these chests out at some point. But that's a problem for another day. Let's see. You still have to get the red squirrel or on Saturdays at 2 a.m. Wait, the red fox maybe? That one was so difficult. And the pink crocodile. Hi, Ainsley. Hello. You just finished upgrading Moana and Wally and harvesting pumpkins. Amazing. There were so many upgrades for the boat and for the garden. I forget about that sometimes because it was so long ago that I did it. But there were so many upgrades. I kept thinking everyone was going to be the last one, and I was never right. Oh, you meant like the outside fully upgraded. Okay, I gotcha. That's exciting too. I feel like the house looked really cute when it was one story, but I didn't want to leave it like that because I hated having the Scrooge sign outside. I hope in the future we'll get the opportunity to really change the look of our houses a lot. Like, I know we're going to be able to change the color in the next update, but being able to change like the style or make it one story again, I think would be super cute. You haven't completely upgraded your inside yet. To be fair, I feel like there's not too much of a point to it, to be honest. Unless you're somebody who really likes to decorate, or if you like to keep all of your furniture in your house instead of in your furniture menu. I know a couple people like to do that. Hello? But other than that, it's just so many rooms. Like, what could you possibly need all of those for? You only ever got 2 rooms, a kitchen and a bedroom. Yeah, I initially, for the longest time, I had the house at 10 floors because I think one of the achievements is to have like I don't know, either 10 floors or like 40 rooms or something. So I just upgraded it enough that I met that achievement. But then I was like, you know what? I have the money. I might as well just upgrade it the rest of the way. I knew it was going to be expensive and I wanted to make sure that, you know, if I was going to need to grind more star coins, I could just do it while we wait for new content. So that's kind of the reason why I finally upgraded it to 20 floors, but probably don't need them all. Donald Duck I can't, oh my goodness. I don't know why this sentence is making it so hard for me to speak. Donald Duck does act weird. I agree. Wholeheartedly. Okay, let's put this stuff away. I know I saw a squirrel somewhere, but the squirrels in particular, I always forget to feed, so we might just leave them. Where did I find the picnic basket and the blanket? I found it in Scrooge's shop. So I have a couple of them. I have the one, actually it's gonna be easier to go this way. I have the one that's over here. This is from the Frozen collection. I think it's the one from Frozen 2. It's very cute. I found that at Scrooge's shop. And then I also have one over in the Glade that's from the Beauty and the Beast set. Here it is. I think this one's really cute too. And I also got this one at Scrooge's. You call the bunnies your little hype bunnies because they fangirl every time they see you. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. A lot of people on Twitter have been wanting the characters that we've seen so far before Mirabelle. That's understandable. I think, you know, if you see characters that you're really excited about, you really want to see them in game, like as soon as possible. I'm kind of that way with Belle. But I also really like that they threw in a completely surprise character because, I don't know, it keeps things fresh and interesting, and it means that the possibilities literally are limitless. I mean, I know they say that in replies all the time, but I feel like, at least the way that I was thinking about it, I got into this comfort zone like, well, we have 12 confirmed characters. We know we're probably going to get these characters before we get anybody else. But now it's like, you never know. You could get literally any character at any time because they completely surprise dropped Mirabelle. You still have a couple more characters to get, Amanda. That's okay. I feel like the critters, I don't know if I just said characters or critters. I meant critters. They can definitely take some time. You missed what I said about what, Joey? Why do Scrooge and Remy get super nice looking buildings? You want a house like that? Oh my goodness. So you want like a nice luxe sort of mansion house? That's cool. I don't think I've seen anybody say that they want their house in that style. That would be really cool though. Where did I get those benches? So cool. Oh my goodness, I'm so behind on chat. The L-shaped benches that are kind of in the garden, also hi to you as well. I got those from Scrooge's shop. Actually, wait. We're gonna have to take a trip into the furniture menu in a minute because I got something that I thought was exciting. I don't know if everyone will think it's exciting, but I was actually pretty excited about it when I got it from Scrooge recently. Oh yeah, I loved the pictures, Fire Angel. It looked so good. Thank you for sharing. If anybody ever wants to share pictures of their valley with me, I love seeing people's valleys. I can't wait until we get multiplayer valley visits so we can actually like go and explore other people's valleys. But my socials are in the description of the streams and the video, so if you ever wanted to send me pictures of your valley, you definitely can. You think I could decorate all 20 floors? Here's the thing. I get really frustrated with decorating the interior in this game because I feel like the lack of symmetry and the lack of ability to turn things on an angle is so much more limiting in interior builds than it is when you're just like decorating the outside of the valley. So if/when we get an update to kind of our decorating mode, I will be happy to decorate a bunch of rooms inside. Okay, yes, I know. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I missed a couple chats. Just went to Scrooge's and got the Cinderella tufted couch and a matching chair. That's what I have my home decorated with. All of this can go in here. Hi, Freeze. Hello. Since they're adding Mirabelle, that means will we get new foods? Hopefully. It seems like they add a couple new foods in with each update. Mirabelle is amazing. You're sad there's not more hype from the community for her. I've seen very mixed opinions about Mirabelle coming to the game. I'm very excited about it. I love Encanto. I don't think Mirabelle's my favorite character from Encanto, but I feel like also it's such a family-focused movie that I have a place in my heart for all of the Madrigals. So I'm very excited that she's coming. I think it'll be a nice switch up. Hi, Minty Llama. I love your username. You're excited for the new update? So am I. It's called Festival of Friendship. I know! Hi. Maddie, hello, how are you? The only reason we're getting her is because of the 100th anniversary. I don't think that's the only reason we're getting her, to be fair. I think, they are having a Disney-wide celebration of Encanto. It's not tied to the 100th anniversary. It's just a thing that's happening. So there are lots of Encanto products that are being, I guess, released right now. Disney Emoji Blitz is also having an Encanto event. I think the parks are having some Encanto, like, appreciation that are happening as well in the month of February. So it's definitely linked, but I don't think it's the only reason that we're getting her, because Encanto is incredibly popular, and I think a lot of people in the community are excited about it, but there are also a lot of people who aren't, and that's okay. We don't all love the same characters or the same movies. Scrooge loves me? As if. No. Scrooge does certainly not love me. He's nice to me sometimes, but most of the time he just tolerates me. And I've had so many days lately where I haven't gotten any new things whatsoever. You thought the gooseberries were made up, but they're a real fruit? I know! You're gonna beat your third Divine Beast, Gabriella? Yes, do it. I believe in you. You love that we get total surprises and not only the confirmed characters. It keeps things interesting. That's how I feel as well, Yana. Like, obviously, I am Belle stan #1. I can't wait until we get Belle. She's been confirmed for ages. I want her immediately, but I also appreciate that they're giving us kind of a variety of things. I really like that. Okay, let's feed these ravens and then we can move on with our lives. Oh no, Alicia, I hope you're staying safe. Take care of yourself. That's rough. Scrooge never gives you new hairstyles, Minty? Oh my goodness. It took me forever to get any hairstyles in the shop, but actually there's not really that many compared to the clothing collection as a whole, I guess, that are available in the store. So it's just like kind of unlikely for you to get them. It takes a really long time, or at least it did for me. It was probably weeks of me checking every day before I got any hairstyles. You hate that the L-shaped couches don't fit in the corners. I know. Oh no. Now I'm thinking about that and how much I hate that. Mostly I let it just escape from my brain because it really does make me upset. You also feel like we don't use the inside of our house at all. That's true. It's pretty much just like there to be pretty. Which is why I pretty much only just have my main room, my storage rooms, and my kitchen. Everything else is just kind of there. Art designs, oh my goodness, hi! I feel like it's been a minute since I've seen you in chat. How are you doing? Also, what are you most excited about for the roadmap? Let us know. Let's see. You really struggle with the foxes, the crocs, and the raccoons. What food do they like? So the foxes, their favorite is sturgeon, but they like salmon and I think tilapia, but correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. Actually, don't believe what I say about the tilapia because I'm not sure, but I know they like salmon. And they're really easy to catch because you just like race and follow them until they stop. The raccoons are kind of tricky because you have to play like a stop and go game with them, but they like blueberries. I don't know what other things they like. And then the crocs are the same kind of stop and go game as the raccoons, but they have lobster as their favorite food, but they also like squid and maybe something else. Beauty and the Beast is one of your favorites. Yes, I feel like that's the one that I watched the most as a kid, so that's why I'm most excited about Belle coming. I also was like a major reader when I was a kid. I mean, I still am kind of, but I feel like when you're a kid, it's considered kind of more strange to love books. So I really loved that Belle was like a representation of my love for books. You really want all the princesses in the game? Me too. All of them. I'm probably gonna leave this in here so I remember that I actually need to feed these people. Let me sell all of these fruits that I don't need. Howdy. You really wanted either the fairy godmother or Belle in the next update? It would have been nice. I am happy that we're getting a story update though. Let me not sell those actually. Because I felt like it was a strong possibility that we would get a story update, but then towards the end of sort of waiting to hear, I was like, well, what if we just get another realm next? So I'm glad that we're going to be fixing a pillar. Did anyone else notice the fairy godmother shadow in the summer update? Yes, absolutely. In the image for the summer update. Yes, I'm so excited. What if they make Tinkerbell a companion if they add her? I feel like Tinkerbell's too much of an icon to be a companion. I want her as like an actual character. It has been a minute. Definitely you're most excited about getting more of the storylines. Olaf and the Frozen Pillar. Absolutely. Me too. That's what I'm most excited about. Hi, Jordan. You've been on a cruise the last few weeks? Oh my goodness. Came back with all the news about the updates. You're so excited. I'm so excited. What are you most excited about? What if they add Snow White? You think they should add a deer companion or something? That would be cool. I'm interested to see if we get more of the critter companions beyond just like the Star Path variations. Because I really hope that we get more of the ones that are characters from movies. I think those are really fun. But I don't know that we'll get any other ones, like straight up animal types, unless we get another biome, since they're tied to the biomes. You've seen tilapia, and they look really different in Animal Crossing and Dreamlight Valley. Interesting. I don't think I know what an actual tilapia fish looks like. Hi, Hannah. How are you? buying a bell sign that says, "Not now, I'm reading." I need that in my life immediately. You're still missing the dolly hair, and you're also a bell? Perfect. Did you miss the item? Oh, no, you didn't. I didn't show it yet. Let me just put this stuff away, and then I will. I actually didn't forget to show it. I just hadn't gotten around to it yet. Which I feel like is a win for me, because I'm usually forgetting things. Okay, let me just put this away. We'll leave these down here for now. That's fine. Like I said, don't get your hopes up too high. I think it's only exciting for me, but I am very happy about it. The dark colored chest, what do you need to make that? You need all that space. That's actually just your home chest. Let's see. This one here. Yes. So you have this to start off with in the game in your house. And I think it initially only starts off with the 2 rows. But as you upgrade the outside of your house, you get additional rows added to this chest. And then you can buy duplicates from Scrooge. So if you look at the contents of this, I have my stuff to feed the critters, and I have my elixirs and some berry salad and some pumpkin seeds. And then when you buy extras from Scrooge, you can put them out and about. So I have them by Goofy's stall in every biome. And it's just the same items in every storage. Does that make sense? I'm going to run up to Frosted Heights because that's going to give me open space where I can set this down. Because I actually haven't looked at it out of furniture mode yet. If they add Snow White, she should get a bakery because of the pie she makes in her movie. That would be cute. Anyway, what I got, let's see. To be fair, I think this is the only exciting thing that I've gotten lately, and it's not even that exciting. I got the darker version of the bench. Okay, listen, I know it's not the most revolutionary thing to exist in the entire world. I've had the lighter version of the bench for ages. I use the lighter version of the bench everywhere, but I actually am very happy to have the darker version. And I am now considering whether I need to change some of the lighter versions that I have out and about to the darker version, because I really like the dark wood. Your weather map is saying heavy rain soon, Alicia. It was raining so hard where I live recently. Last night, I think. It was raining so hard. Raccoons love blueberries, but they also like raspberries and gooseberries. Oh, good to know. I literally had no idea because I've only ever fed them blueberries. You made a seating area in your place with 2 of the L-shaped couches, and you put a rug and 2 side tables with books and checkers. Nice. Tinkerbell deserves to be an actual character. Justice for Tinkerbell. Yes, that's a hashtag I could get behind. You're most excited for Mirabelle? What a surprise. You for sure thought Belle and Beast were next. I feel like so many people thought Belle and Beast were next. I did a little bit know that Olaf was going to be next. And by no, I mean guess. Everything's just a guess. Let me figure out what memory I want up here. But I definitely... Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure we're going to get story next, and I feel like it's going to be Olaf. And here we are. It's on Amazon. Oh, no. Amazon is my nemesis because whenever I go on Amazon, I order too much stuff. It's like Target, but at your fingertips. Okay, let's find someone so we can do a little bit of mining. You think the Pillar and the Buzz and Woody update on the loading screen was teasing? I know. Okay, so when that key art first came out, I was like, oh my gosh, we're going to get to fix a pillar. Amazing. And then it turned out we couldn't fix a pillar. And then I was like, you know what? No. That's a tease for the next update. And we're going to fix the frosted pillar in the next update. And here we are. Oh no, Fire Angel, you sent it to me. I appreciate that. I'm going to have to fight every urge in my being to not purchase that. All right, Buzz, come on. Let's go do the things. Thank you for sending it. I didn't mean oh no. Thank you. I appreciate that. Kind of looks like an ender chest from Minecraft. That's what I've heard, but I've never played Minecraft. How much from Scrooge? How much what from Scrooge? Joshua? In the loading screen, there's Elsa's cave / house teasing for Olaf. Possibly, yeah. Actually, something really interesting. So I will say I use a lot of footage, like promo footage from trailers and stuff in my the videos that I make, partially because it just looks really pretty, partially because it's nice and easily chopped up already. But the thing about it is that the game is not always the way that it is for us now. Like Anna and Kristoff's house in the trailers looks very different than Anna and Kristoff's house does in our current version of the game. But when I was looking back for the trailer footage that had Olaf in it, it actually has Elsa's cave in the Frosted Heights, which is wild. I wonder if we're going to be able to move it at some point, or if it's going to move by itself at some point, or if that was just a previous version of the game and they just decided to stick it in the forest and not move it. You're glad I have both now? Oh, thank you. You remember getting so excited when you got those benches? I love them. They're just so, like, simple, and they seem kind of boring on their own, but I think they're so fun to design with. You can do so many cool things with them. So I really like the L benches. You still don't have a picnic table? No! Picnic tables are one of my most used items. Probably the picnic tables, the L benches, and trellises. I use them all the time. You just got the white fox? Congrats! Tinkerbell would be the same size as Woody and Buzz. Probably, maybe even smaller, right? You tried the fence trick with your gardening buddy and you got a lot of money from your pumpkins and eggplants? Nice. I feel like I never really used the fence trick for gardening. I think I went through a phase of about a week where I did. But then I was just like, eh. I had a hard time timing it right, so when I would let them out of the fence, it was usually after too many pumpkins. So then all of the ones that went flying everywhere, I didn't have time to pick them all up while they were still sparkling, so then I had to go back and do it manually. You think we all thought the next update would have Belle and Beast or Aurora because of Valentine's Day? I didn't really think they were going to... Well, I hoped that they weren't going to do a Valentine's Day theme for the update. So I'm glad that they're not. I know that's not the opinion that everybody has. But I feel like even though the October Star Path was villains themed, it still felt very Halloween themed. And then having the festive Star Path right after that, I was feeling a little bit too saturated with holiday content in the game, so I'm glad that they're going in a bit of a different direction for the next couple of Star Paths. No worries, Melissa. Welcome to the stream. How are you? It's so funny that I programmed the Streamlabs bot to tell us all to drink water and stuff, mostly because I always forget to drink water on stream, and then my eyes just always gloss over it every single time. How much was the chest from Scrooge? Oh, that's okay. We can go check. I don't know off the top of my head, but I can go look. You got your first raccoon? Congrats, Ainsley. Oh my goodness. Which one is it? Also, I found a couple more mining memories, so I think I only have 2 left. I can't wait until I finish it. I'll never mine again. Or maybe Olaf will get an ice cave like Elsa. Interesting. You wish Elsa had her ice palace as her home and not the cave. Yeah, I understand why they did the cave, because it seems like they're going for Frozen 2 vibes for them. But I do still feel bad. I feel like she deserves more. Where did I get the L benches? They were from Scrooge's shop. So it's just random when they pop up for you. I've had the lighter wood one for a really long time, but I finally just got the darker wood one. You just got the light colored picnic table today. You have both now. Congrats. I do hope we get like a more neutral or like a darker warm toned wood, because the picnic benches that we have, or the tables rather, they're the one is like almost a white wood and the other one's a very red wood. I just want like a brown wood one, you know? So excited for Olaf. He's one of your faves, as well as Stitch. Oh, yay! I don't mind Olaf as a character. I wouldn't say I love Olaf as a character, but I love the fact that Olaf is bringing Frosted Heights story stuff. That's what I'm most looking forward to. Tinkerbell doesn't like Wendy. I know. Okay, here's the thing. I'm torn. I'm Bella Swan Team Switzerland in terms of Tinkerbell and Wendy because I love both of them. I just want them to both be girl bosses and best friends. I can't believe I made a Twilight reference on stream.
My neighbors are good.
You don't have enough Dreamlight to get the place with the pumpkin house biome? Oh, the Forgotten Lands? Yeah, it's expensive. I'm coming in here to see how much that chest is, because I don't know off the top of my head. Scrooge. What if they add Peter Pan's shadow as its own character? That would be super cool. That would be super cool. Storage. So it is 3,200. And then there's also this lighter one that functions the same way. This sometimes pops up in Scrooge's shop. And it's interchangeable with the other one. They're both the same. Is that Eric? That sounds like a man with a flute. Oh yeah, he's down there.
This salty sea air is great.
You're doing well? How am I? I'm doing wonderfully. Thank you for asking. You're enjoying the stream while you play? Oh, what are you working on in game right now? What was the memory picture frame? You've never seen it before? Oh, so it was dropped with the last update. And it was free for everybody. So it should just be in your furniture menu. I'm pretty sure I found it under either art or under wall, which is a category that doesn't pop up when you're outside, I guess. But if you look under art or under like wall, it'll be in there. It's just called like memory frame or something. Everyone has one in their inventory, and all of the, oh, let me grab these. All of the memories, like these ones that you get from the quests, these show up that you can filter through. And then all of the memories that you complete from doing the chores around the valley, once you complete them, they also show up in the frame. And you can just like sort through and change it out as much as you want. I like changing it every time I'm on stream or every day if I remember. Because I think it's a really cool feature. I hope they give us the option to have more than one of them in the future, because you currently can't buy them from Scrooge. You hope Olaf gets an igloo? Okay, here's the thing. I kind of hope Olaf doesn't have a house because I don't want to make room for a house for Olaf. Maybe we might get different styles for the housing, like with clothing styles for Mickey, so we can choose which suits our valley most, like for the characters in game or like for ourselves. I would totally be behind that for ourselves. I think it would probably be a little bit overwhelming if we did for all of the characters, but it would also be kind of cool. You finally got the rocky terrain. Amazing. I was so excited about that. I feel like I haven't used it much anymore, but it's a really solid decorating thing. It's a good one. You're a Sven fan? Nice. Olaf kind of annoys you though. That's fair. Twilight is amazing. Here's the thing. I was a huge Twilight person when I was XYZ age. That really dates myself. But I grew out of it. Kind of. My sisters, though, they love the movies and they're always trying to get me to have a Twilight marathon with them. Pretty much like once a week, my sister will ask me if I want to have a Twilight marathon. I don't hate the movies, but I don't love them as much as I used to by any means. How do you get Stitch? You found the sock and waited 2 weeks and didn't find any new socks in your biome. Oh no. So the first sock is on Dazzle Beach, but you said you found that one already. The second sock pops up 5 days later, and it should be in the meadow. The thing is that it does sometimes spawn under buildings and rocks, so you might have to go into furniture mode and move a bunch of stuff around, and then go back into like the regular play mode and look around. But if you still can't find it, I'd say probably submit a support ticket. The orange bed is poppin'. Oh, the Lion King bed, I think. Yeah, it's good. Simba, Nala, Olaf, and Fairy Godmother already had. Yeah, so the voice actor for, well, the way that the credits work in the game is that it only has voice actors listed. It doesn't actually have the characters that they're playing. So it's hard to like really confirm who's being who. Like we can make guesses based off of previous roles. So like the person that people are saying is playing Nala, she was the original voice actress for Nala, so it's most likely that it's her. But the voice actress that people are saying are the Fairy Godmother, for instance. She's actually played a lot of different Disney characters in her voice acting career, so I do think it's the Fairy Godmother, but it could, in theory, be anybody else. And the voice actor that people are saying is Olaf. He's actually not done any Disney projects before, so it's just a guess based off of the characters that we know are coming, and I listened to his voice reels. And he does have some character voices that sound like Olaf. You didn't know I was a Twihard? I'm clearly not. I didn't even know that was a name for the fandom. I do have a lot of Twilight trivia in my brain, probably, though. Just from that phase of my life. It was a very distinct phase. You just got Prince Eric, and you're working on the quest to... Oh, yay! That's so exciting, Melissa! That was a fun one. I really hope they do... Why does this look like this? This is the wonkiest looking rock. I really hope they do more quests like that, kind of. I think it could be exciting if we had a quest for Belle and the Beast, where we get Beast to human form. That would be cool. I, in general, just kind of am a fan of the way that the quests work in this game, though. I love that they're all interconnected. I know some people are unhappy about like having certain characters in their valley, which I totally understand, but I kind of like that no characters are optional. And you sort of have to have everybody so that everyone can work together to finish all of the quests. I think it's really cute. You love the Mickey and Minnie picture frames, but it's all you get in the Scrooge shop? Oh my goodness. Yes. It's like, how many pictures of Mickey and Minnie do you really need? I saw someone say once that they were thinking about making a picture wall in their house that was just the prints of Mickey and Minnie, and I think that's so funny. It's very, very funny. Oh, when we go back down to Sunlit, I was going to show where I kind of mean I think I might put Mirabelle's house. If the developers choose the casita for Mirabelle, it's going to be big. So we are, well, they said that we're getting a version of it, and they call it Mini Casita. So probably just shrunk down so that it fits the valley. Because yes, that would be a very large house. But I'm excited that they decided to kind of keep it, at least in some aspect, because I don't know, it's like just as much of a character in the movie as the rest of the family. So it would feel weird to have Mirabelle and not Casita. You're finally inside the Divine Beast. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. Actually, upon further... I don't know. I'm going to have to see the house. But I'm thinking it might look cute over here where the waterfall used to be. Kind of with like the rocks as the backdrop. Maybe leave a couple palm trees or trees around it. So I'm thinking of tossing it back here by this pond. But I'm kind of like, I usually have to see something to know for sure what I want to do with it, so that might change. The guy you watch wants the ground fountain tile and the rocky path, and you have both. Nice. Yeah, I don't have the ground fountain tile. I do have like the rocky terrain or path. I think I used it up by Merlin's house. You would love to have more wings and to be able to sparkle like the characters. I think more wings would be fun. I never use any of the wings though. Inside Out 2 is coming? Wait, what? I don't think I knew that. But yeah, I know, where did I read this? Oh, I can't remember where I read this now. I usually like to cite things if I'm gonna say something because, I don't know, it's just my background in research, but hear me out. I did read this somewhere. It was one of like 2 articles max, but I don't know which one it was. That in the future, we may be getting characters that drop into the valley like as movies are coming out, which I think will be cool. So like if there's a new movie coming out, we may see the character come into the valley at the same time. And I think that would be really interesting. How do you get Eric's blueprints? So once you do the quest, if you go into his house, there's a table that you can buy them from. But they don't, at least in my experience when I was doing the table, they didn't show up every day. And there's a finite number that you can buy. I think there are like 12. You used to read the Twilight books and watch the movies. Yeah, I don't hate on anybody who enjoys them. They were definitely a vibe for me for several years, but just not quite the vibe for me anymore. You remember being a teen when the first Twilight movie came out? A shape-shifting version of Beast or extra characters like Lumiere? Yes. I would like to get extra characters too, but again, they need to share a house. Hi, Jules. Watching in your car on lunch? It's 13 degrees there. Oh no. Fahrenheit, right? That's cold. Oh, I don't miss that. I used to live in Pittsburgh, and the winters there got really chilly sometimes. You set up a photo studio displaying all of the pictures of Mickey and Minnie. Oh my goodness. Wait, that's amazing. That's really cool. Isn't Remy's house big enough? Remy's house is huge. Hi, Hannah. You love watching me play while you work on the valley too? That's amazing. Yeah, I love watching people play while I play, but usually it ends up that I just kind of have them in the background, which I hope is what most of you are doing because unfortunately there's not a lot of new content or like new stuff to do in the games right now. So I feel like a lot of it is just me running around mining and doing assorted like dailies, which are probably not the most entertaining, but I do love chatting with you all. What if they give Ursula the form when she tried to trick Prince Eric? Vanessa, yes. Yes. I would pay real American dollars to have Ursula in a Vanessa form. Although, to be fair, I would probably pay real American dollars for whatever this game wanted to try to sell me. Put her house by where you have your pool and then make the pool as her backyard. That would be fun. 2024, 2025 for Inside Out 2. That's neat. Your valley is very foggy. Mine was so foggy yesterday. I loaded into the game, or wait, I can't remember if it was yesterday or if it was the last time that I streamed. But I think it actually might have been the last time that I streamed. I logged on and it was so foggy and I was like, I'm not going to be able to stream like this. But it ended up clearing up, so that was good. You would like to be able to wave back to the characters, Melanie? That would be so cute. I would like that as well. I also would like the characters to just like keep doing what they're doing kind of when I run past them, because I always feel like I'm bothering them when I'm just running past. So I would like it if they just like, I don't know, kept doing what they needed to do, I guess. Maybe we have all of this stuff down here. I actually wonder where we are in terms of progress with the Sapphires quest. I don't know. You were just reading that the shadow in the pumpkin house people assume is Fairy Godmother or one of the 3 good fairies from Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Fairy Godmother. I think a lot of people who think that it's one of the fairies from Sleeping Beauty are relying kind of on the Forgotten Lands and the way that it seems to mimic a lot of Maleficent kind of core. But the fairies don't really have any connection to the pumpkin house. Or like pumpkins in general. So I feel like Fairy Godmother is kind of the obvious choice. Oh, let me actually stop and see how it's going here. And it's snowing too, Jules? Oh my goodness. Oh, I only need 19 more sapphires. That's amazing. I mean, it's going to take me ages, but I'm very pleased about that. You really want Ursula as Vanessa for a walking form? Yeah, it would be nice to not have to track her down all the time. Like in the water. That was so difficult when I was doing her quests and Ariel's quests, because they would be in one pond, and then as soon as you get there, they would have teleported to another pond. I think I want this one to be darker. Actually, let me go ahead and buy a couple of the darker benches from Scrooge so that I have them, and then we can think about if we want to actually switch out a couple of the ones that we have. Furniture, please. I would like to buy, I guess I could just filter this out as well. It might be faster. You would love to see Adam, aka Beast, have both his beast form and his human form. Me too. So would I. I'm gonna buy like 5 of these.
Bye-bye.
You feel the same way, and not just because your name is Vanessa. Oh my goodness, that's such a pretty name. Sometimes you put me on while you're out walking your dog or letting him run around in your friend's yard. Nice, yeah. That really is my favorite way to... I'm running in the wrong direction. My favorite way to kind of watch streams is to kind of just have them on while I'm doing other stuff. I actually really like that color of bench here now that I'm looking at it, but I still am going to see if I like the other one better. Because if we're just talking like straight up color, I prefer the darker one, but I'm not even going to be able to drop it here. I think I'm going to prefer the lighter one in practice. Actually, listen. What do we think? You love listening to the streams while you're playing. You find it so calming. Oh, thank you. You would like to hang out with more than one villager, like at least 4? That would be cool. Okay, so I like the dark wood bench. But I feel like the lightwood bench feels kind of like an extension of the tree. Actually, looking at this now, I think I prefer the dark one. What does everyone else prefer? You really do think that Maleficent is coming and maybe Fairy Godmother and her are fighting or something? Possibly, yeah. I do think Maleficent is going to be coming to the game. I think we might get her sort of as like a surprise drop, kind of like Mirabelle. And I do think she'll be linked to the Forgotten Lands, but I think the Pumpkin House is probably Fairy Godmother. Dark, dark. Okay, everyone's in agreement. Wow, I love that. I do like the dark one better. Now I'm just wondering if I should switch these ones out to the dark ones as well, but I don't know if I'm prepared for that. Ursula went to bed on you a couple of times. Oh my goodness, she goes to sleep so early. She and Remy, I think they both go to bed around like 4 o'clock. No, like 5 o'clock maybe, or 6 o'clock p.m., which is early. Okay, for this one, I think I'm actually going to prefer the lightwood, but I'm interested in hearing everybody's opinions. I think I like the lightwood here better. You're working on Vitalis crystals, rubies, and sapphires duties? Yes. Yes. I hope. Okay. No. What am I going to say? I'm not going to say it. It's too much of a spoiler for my video tomorrow. But I wish that they had what is it that I'm trying to say? I wish that the game had kept track of how many of the rubies and sapphires and Vitalis crystals we had already mined, so that we didn't have to kind of redo the whole thing. You'd like the inside of the if the inside of the pumpkin is someone that the other version of us loved dearly, and that's why they're locked away? Interesting. But also you'd like it to be the person that caused the forgetting? Oh my goodness, that's interesting. Yeah, we'll stick with the lightwood here for now. But I do like this darker one over in this corner. I really like it. Where else do I have these? I know I have one down by Eric's house, but... Oh no, there's Donald. But I don't think the dark wood will look good over by Eric's house because his home is so light shaded. Yeah, no, the lightwood is definitely going to be the choice for that. But then the other place I have it is up in the Frosted Heights. So we'll have to go see. You're watching while playing, laying on a heat pad and drinking decaf iced coffee. Nice. Oh my goodness, that made me forget I have tea here. I absolutely forgot. I feel like I might have to leave the lightwood here because I have this bench, and I don't think we have a version of this bench in a darker wood. And that seems like the kind of thing that my brain would not be a fan of, having like a darker wood over here. Also, I don't think I have the matching set for the dark wood. Let me check. Bucket, tub, bench. Bucket, bench. I don't have the tub for the darker wood. Oh yeah, I do. Oh, I do. Interesting. I do think I'm gonna leave it the lighter wood though, actually. Yeah, no, the lighter looks better here. Undo. Undo, undo, undo. There we go. You're playing whilst listening? Nice. Okay. Every time I run past this field, well, not every time, but a lot of times when I run past this field, I think about how much I love it, but also about how much I should probably get rid of it. But you know what? We'll just leave it for today. It's fine. Oh, wait. I didn't tell any of you. This is so exciting. So if you've been around streams for a while, You will be familiar with the saga of digging memories that I've been experiencing. Basically, I wasn't getting any memories from digging, but I finally, like yesterday, got a memory from digging for the first time. Um, Question of the day. Guess how many holes I had to dig before I got one digging memory? I'll wait. When Fairy Godmother joins the valley, she's just gonna see Halloween land. Oh, I know a lot of people have made Forgotten into like a Halloween area. I should probably switch to a digging companion if I'm gonna be digging, to be honest. Yes, lighter wood for near the pumpkins. Thank you, Yana. You're looking for a checklist of all the different crafting items. You're trying to complete that collection, but it takes too long to go back and forth to see if you've crafted it already. So I don't know if you use the wiki, but the wiki has a list of everything in the crafting collection, I believe, and it should have what's required to make everything as well. You think there's no doubt that Maleficent is coming. It's too clear in the Forgotten Lands. You want the three fairies from Sleeping Beauty, but you think it's Fairy Godmother in the pumpkin house. I'm kind of the same way, Michelle. You think Ariel will have competition for the most colorful house when Mirabelle comes? Yes, I hope it's colorful and beautiful. You forgot my tea. Made that Amazon order yet? I haven't. I'm trying to not. If Fairy Godmother is in the pumpkin house, will I keep her in the Forgotten Lands? I think so. I think the only other place I would consider moving the pumpkin house would be the forest, but I imagine that the forest is probably going to get kind of busy because I think I'm going to put most of the princesses in the forest. And I actually think the pumpkin looks cute in the Forgotten Lands. I know the biome itself doesn't necessarily suit like the cheerful vibe of the Fairy Godmother, but I also feel like she's, I don't know what like the technical term you would call her is in terms of like whether she is just like a wizard or a general magic user, but I feel like, I don't know. She's like a mystical enchantress lady, and she can be in the Forgotten Lands. Oh, we have some guesses. 5,100. Let me see. Who's the closest? Oh, wait. Katie, you're so close. Okay, Katie guessed 1.24K for how many holes I had to dig. The total was just over 1.4K holes. I dug over 1,400 holes before I got any digging memories. Not even like new memories, like orbs at all. It was so many. What was it called again? Wait, what called? Fire Angel? Right, Jules? I started keeping track because I noticed there were a couple streams when I was doing a lot of digging. And I wasn't getting any memories. So then I was like, this is wild. So I started keeping track, and it was over 1,400 before I got any orbs. So I'm hoping getting one has reset my game and maybe now it'll be normal, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh, the craft checklist. It's on the wiki. I don't know if anybody has a link to the wiki. If not, well, I think the only people who can put links in chat are mods, but if you like Google or just internet search Dreamlight Valley wiki or Disney Dreamlight Valley wiki, it should bring you to the page. It's so useful. I use it all the time. It's got like a list of all the characters, all of their quests and what you need for each quest. It has all of the furniture items in the game, all the clothes. It has everything separated by collection. So same with the crafting collection, and it's just like a really, really useful resource all around. You wish Ursula fit in the Forgotten Lands ponds? You feel like her house would look great there? Absolutely. I don't mind her in the Glade, but I do think her home is a little bit too purple for the Glade. I don't know. The Glade has a little bit more of like a pinky sort of magenta vibe, and her home's straight up just like dark gray and purple. So I wish I could move her to the Forgotten Lands as well. When Beast comes, you're going to put his castle in the forest? Same. I think I'm going to put it probably where my house is right now in the forest. Thank you so much for sharing that, Elsa. I appreciate it. I'm a big fan. I keep it open constantly in like a tab on my phone because I undoubtedly have to refer to it at least once a day for something. You have Merlin in the Forgotten Lands. I feel like he would look cute there. Hi, Grace. How are you? You have only the catch 100 fish without failing left for your Dreamlight duties. You got to 80 and then it failed. Oh, no. So with that one, I think what I would recommend is like figure out whether you're a visual fisher or an auditory fisher. And I know that sounds weird, but I feel like some people have a lot easier of a time looking at the circles and timing out when they're pressing buttons based on looking at the circles. But I know some people who fish just by the sound alone. So like see which one of those works better for you. And then kind of stick to that in terms of your technique. And then I would say when you're fishing, make sure you're giving it 100% of your attention, because whenever I try to fish on stream, I'm always distracted by chat and I always have a hard time. But when I'm focusing on it more, obviously it goes a little bit better. Also, another tip is to only fish the white circles when you're trying to do the 100 times without failing, because they're the easiest. So you won't get tripped up by the trickier blue or gold circles. You have purple trees by your house in the glade? Nice. Oh my goodness. I saw such a beautiful, beautiful design of someone's home area in the glade. Like they moved their house to the glade and they decorated around it. It looked so good. I saw this yesterday on Discord, or maybe the day before, but I think it was yesterday. And I feel so inspired because I already was planning on moving my house to the glade once we get the update and I can change the color of it. And one of the things that this person did was something that I was already kind of trying to conceptualize in my mind. But seeing how well it worked for them really just, I don't know. I feel so creative and ready to move and redecorate my house. You just found it, but you're looking for the actual checklist so you can click off which ones you have. Oh, I don't know about a virtual like online checklist. Might have to make one. Like there might be one. Like a spreadsheet or something. Is that what you mean? I think there are probably a few spreadsheets out there, honestly. I don't know if I'm trying to think because I know of a couple sort of. They're not really databases, but I guess they kind of are, like references for things online, but I don't think any of those have all of the furniture collections on them. You have to head to bed. Oh my goodness, bye Yana. Thank you for coming. I hope you sleep well. You have Merlin in the same spot where Anna and Kristoff's house was originally. Oh nice, that's where I have my house. And then I have Merlin tucked into like a corner over by Elsa's cave. Or even one that you can print off. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. There might be some, there might be one out there, but I can't think of one. Is there not an app one? There's one for Breath of the Wild. So there's definitely an unofficial app. I think I stumbled across it once by just searching Dreamlight Valley or Disney Dreamlight Valley in the App Store. I haven't actually downloaded it or looked at it, but I think Elsa, you said you had like looked at it before and it was pretty good. Oh my goodness, we have this little visual bug again. It's so pretty that I don't mind it. This is also like where it came up before. Oh, you know what I think it might be? I think it might be from maybe entering the mines when there was something that was dropping here. I don't know. It's pretty though. Yes, but it's still being worked on. Gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna say, from the pictures that were just in the App Store, it looked like it could be super useful, but I haven't actually looked at the app itself. I just know that it exists, but it's not official. I feel like for Breath of the Wild, one of my friends definitely sent me, I don't know if it's like, it's definitely a website. I mean, obviously it's a link, but I don't know who created it. I haven't actually opened it yet because I'm not at that point in my Breath of the Wild experience yet, but I guess from what she was saying, it has like the locations of all of the Korok seeds and all of the shrines and everything on it. So I feel like that's super useful, especially for something like Breath of the Wild that's so open world and there's so much. It has a 4.6 rating. Is that out of 10 or out of 5? I don't... Can you tell I don't go on the App Store ever? I feel like it's out of 5, right? That's good. Out of 5, okay. What was I gonna say? I had like a notebook that I had dedicated to Dreamlight Valley for a while, and I kept pretty in-depth notes initially and lists of like favorite gifts and things like that, but I haven't used it probably since before the Scar update. Your baby is waking up. Oh my goodness, thank you for coming to the stream, Melissa, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. But yeah, I had someone send me a template for a spreadsheet for Dreamlight Valley, and I'm thinking about filling it out in terms of like what I do and don't have from the furniture collections yet, that kind of thing, so I can keep a better record for Scrooge's shop. But that's a lot of effort, and I don't know that I'm 100% up to it yet. Actually, I kind of want to swing by and take a swing around the glade because I am very curious. Does anybody have their house in the glade? And if so, where do you have it? Because I think I sort of want to put mine down by, I guess Buzz can keep following. No! No! Okay, this is the worst thing to have ever happened to me. You feel that on the effort part for the Dreamlight Valley spreadsheet? Yes, that's very real. I hate when this glitch happens. Let me do a thing for a second so I can restart my game. Let's see. You just found the app. You'll have to try it. Yeah. Hopefully it's good. I feel like that's a wonderful kind of thing for the community. Pretty much my game just had like a UI glitch, so I have to close it and open it back up again. But it's in the process of opening, so we should be good. Do I think that one day this game will have a physical copy like Disney Magical World 2? I don't know. I'm really not sure. Where is it? Here we are. You just beat your 3rd Divine Beast. Oh my goodness, congratulations. That's so exciting. Okay, I can turn this off now. Because we have the game back up and running. Also, I'm not sure if the person who was asking about the cloud save is still here, but this is where it is here. I'm not going to click on it because it has like my personal email there, but if you click on here where it says cloud save, it'll prompt you to either create an account with an email or log into your account to retrieve your game. All right, we're back. Hi, Crossing Dreams. How are you? What are you up to today? For Animal Crossing, you printed off a list of all of the collections so you could highlight them when you collected them. That's kind of what you want, even if it's on your phone. Yeah, I feel what you're saying. I totally understand that. What was I doing? Oh, I was going to the Glade, but this is where I have my house right now. And it was cute for a while, but I'm ready for something new. Also, I think this is where I'm going to want to put Beast's Castle when we get Beast and Belle, if we get them. Although we're going to be getting a lot of updates between now and then, probably. So who knows how I'll feel about it afterwards. But I do want to move to the Glade. And I kind of have a spot sort of picked out, I think, but I'm not 100% sold on it yet. You have your Merlin in the Glade. Oh, you've got him in the back corner. You have Woody in the Glade too. And you have him right when you come down by the river. Oh, nice. Just chilling. Nice. Those are good days. I still am so happy with Stitch's house. I love it. I hope my decorating continues to be at that level in the future, but it's anyone's guess. You don't think a real game cartridge will be made as it's going to be free to play? Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that. That just went out of my brain. But yeah, it's going to be free to play. I'm thinking about putting my house back in this corner. Kind of where I have the picnic blanket right now. The only thing is that this pond is very close to that. So I don't know yet. I wonder if, because I know they had said that early access was going to be at least 6 months. Alternatively, I could put my house back here. This would be kind of cool with these arches around. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Initially, they had said early access would be at least 6 months, but we're coming up on that pretty soon, before the end of the roadmap. And we still don't really have news about when we're going to be getting full release and free to play, so I'm interested to know. Woody's not in here. I want this photo booth. I know I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't use it anywhere, but I want it. That's where you have Mickey and Minnie. Oh, cute. All right, Woody.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
Let's hang out for a while. What's my favorite biome? What's my favorite biome? Probably the Glade. I really like the Glade. I also really like the beach. I think the beach is like where I would actually want to live if I were to live in one of these biomes in real life. But I think the Glade, I just really like, I don't know how to explain it. I like the coloration of it. I like that it looks kind of equally sort of somewhat spooky, but also somewhat magical. I really like that. And I like the way that I think the vibe of the Glade could probably change a lot depending on how you decide to decorate it. I mean, the same could be true for a lot of the other biomes as well, but I don't know, something about the Glade I really like. Hi, do I go live every day at the same time? So currently I go live every Sunday through Wednesday at the same time. and it's 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At some point, that may change a little bit, but for now, that's the schedule. And every now and then, I'll do like an extra stream day. The only real times that it changes are if I like have to be out of town, which is rare, or on update days for Dreamlight Valley, we usually, well, I've done 2 update days, but I mean, we've only had 2 updates, so that makes sense. I usually play earlier on update days. Last time I started pretty much right when the update dropped. The time before that, I waited a couple hours and it was torture. The places where I'm saying my houses is where Merlin's house is. The pond in front is cute, actually. Oh, that's good to know. I don't think I've ever had my house like very, very close to a pond in the game. I usually like having a lot of freedom in terms of how I decorate around it. So having it super close to a pond, I mean, I feel like it would be cute, but it would be just a different decorating experience for me. You have the photo booth? Nice! You put your photo booth by Woody's Carousel? I'm sure that's so cute. Oh my goodness. You get that this game is kind of pricey for early access, but do people realize? Oh, I mean, I don't think, I mean, I think, I don't know that it's the price considering that it's early access. I think, at least from what I've heard, people think it's pricey considering the fact that it's going to be free to play eventually. But I think it's actually, if you're going to use moonstones for star paths, or if you think that you're going to use moonstones when we get a moonstone shop, I actually think the Founders Editions are a really good deal based on how much you spend and how many moonstones you get. But it is still a good chunk of money to spend on a game that will be free someday. Have I connected that you're both you and Kitty Softpaw from... I have, Katie. I did know that. I think you might have mentioned it when I was ending a stream at some point. And I think I caught it like right before the stream ended. Six months, you were thinking it might be for the 1 year of early access, and then it'll come out around September of 2023. Yeah, so they really only said that it would be at least 6 months. They didn't say that it was going to be for sure 6 months, but I think people were kind of expecting that. But I think a year maybe makes sense. I don't know. I guess it just depends on like where they want the story to be when the game drops for full release, and also they probably want to make sure that they have a lot of the major bugs and issues kind of ironed out before it goes into full release. But yeah. You're working on opening up the frosted area? Oh my goodness, congratulations! I miss the days when everything was like new and I was still exploring the game for the first time. It was so fun opening up a new biome and seeing like what it looked like and what like plants were there. Oh, I loved it so much. So I do hope, I don't really think we will anytime soon, but I hope at some point in the future we get additional biomes. Or even like more caves and things like that, because I had kind of a similar experience when the mines were introduced with the Scar update. Today Scar told you that you dressed terribly and to look more regal? Oh no. Yeah, he's pretty mean. To be fair, I don't think I interact with him very much in the game, so it doesn't bother me too much, but yeah, he's not the nicest. Definitely not the nicest. I could probably grab like, actually, I don't know if there is a large, oh, this rug is way larger. I'm glad I checked. That saved me a lot of time. You heard that the money that you send for the game will help for the long term. So pretty much because the game's going to be free to play, like a bunch of people obviously have already purchased the game. But it's probably going to be the microtransactions that really determine how long the game runs for. Like if people are spending money on the game, then obviously the team has resources to fund further development of the game. This is not the building I wanted to go into. But if, you know, free to play comes out and people decide that they don't like the game that much anymore, it might not continue to get updates and things because there won't be the resources for it. Did I tell Buzz I want to hang out with him? Okay, yes, I did. Good. You didn't know if I caught that because you said at the end. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I did see that. I did. You have the Minds layout memorized? Nice. I don't think I do. I can follow it confidently in a circle, but beyond that, I think if I just started running around in there, I would probably get lost. You just watched Atlantis for the first time and you think the Glade of Trust is based after that. So, definitely the area by the waterfall definitely seems inspired by Atlantis. The kind of stone carvings, very much so. Kind of like the mystical cave, all of that seems like Atlantis to a T. So I really, really hope we get to either go to Atlantis. That's my hope. I hope we get to go to Atlantis in the game. But I also hope we get Milo and Kita because Milo and Kita are amazing. And I love them. Welcome back, Toy Chica. How are you? New biomes are coming. They said it in the roadmap. Wait, really? Did they? I now feel the need to look at this to check. Did they? You love that they're using different parts of their movies for this game? Makes it more authentic and you love trying to figure out the connections. Yes, I love that too. I think it's really fun because you can kind of see, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's fun seeing how the characters interact with each other. I think it's fun kind of trying to suss out theories and how they pertain to the different movies for sure. And seeing what kind of connects different movies together and that kind of thing. I'm a big, big fan. You just got the white crocodile. Oh my goodness, congratulations. That's so exciting. You just randomly found me on YouTube and then I mentioned being on Discord, so you joined. The irony of me posting in the spoiler chat right after cracked you up. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I love the Discord. I go through phases of like, sometimes I spend so much time on the Discord. It's like embarrassing for me. Sometimes I'm just kind of there a little bit. Usually I'm sort of Discord adjacent. So even if I'm not like actively posting or something, I'll still kind of have it open or I have certain notifications turned on. I'm always around, I guess. You have the whole map and mines and caves stuck in your mind? You have a photographic memory. Oh my goodness. Oh, you'll go check for me? Thank you so much. Because I, honestly, there was so much on there, and the first time, like, to a certain extent, I feel like the roadmap is still a blur for me because I just got so excited about it. And some of the particulars probably have just blown out of my mind. It says new biomes in one of the parts. Are we sure that it doesn't say new realms? You need the red fox and then you're done. The red fox was the hardest one for me. You just followed me on TikTok? Oh my goodness, thank you. I forgot I have a TikTok. Well, if I ever post anything there, you will see it. But I made one just because I felt like I should while I was making all of my socials so that they could all have the same name. But I haven't, I don't know, super short form content like that a little bit intimidates me. But maybe at some point I'll start making TikToks. They said new realms, but not new biomes. Oh, okay, cool. There are still 2 biomes potentially at the top of the map. Maybe even there are more than one each. Yeah, I'm very curious about the northern part of Frosted Heights. It feels like I don't know why they would add it to the map if it's not going to be something, but at the same time, it doesn't quite look like a biome. Like, it looks very crowded and clustered and not like it's, I don't know. Let me see if I can make it make sense. Okay, so see, like, this part of the Forgotten Lands is the open area, right? All of this stuff kind of coming off of it, I don't know, it's kind of decorative, right? I do think this area is going to open up. I talked about that in maybe my first ever video. And then this area in Frosted Heights, it's all open, but all of this is like very, it looks like it would be hard to actually run through it because there are so many obstacles and stuff. So I don't know if this is actually going to open or what. I don't know. I kind of hope it does. Let's see. What's my Discord? So I don't have an official channel Discord yet. That's in the works. It's been in the works for months. But I spend a lot of time on the Dreamlight Valley official Discord. It's a lovely place. If you like talking about theories about things, if you need help for things, there's a help channel on there. But at some point, I will have a channel Discord and it'll be great. We can do fun stuff like, I don't know, have movie nights or something and talk about this game and Breath of the Wild and Coral Island and any other games that I might end up playing or anybody else plays. Pokemon, I always forget that one. I'm such a perfectionist. So whenever, I don't know, when I think about making the Discord like live, I want to make sure that I know what I'm doing because I haven't created a Discord server before or like run a Discord server before, and I also want to make sure that it's a lovely place that people are going to enjoy. You're back. Welcome back, Alicia. Nice to have ya. In the 4th picture, it says new biomes and realms to come. Wait, what? I have to look at this. Oh, it looks like we have some conflicting things. Hi, Callum. How are you? How are you doing? You are totally good, Katie. It's fine. Well, I mean, my channel name is no longer my username in the Dreamlight Valley Discord, but if I didn't want people saying hi to me in the Discord or whatever, I would just have a different account. So it's okay. I like chatting with everybody in the Discord and stuff like that. Either Mirabelle will have a realm or she'll show up like Stitch. I think we're gonna get just like a drop-in appearance from her. I don't think we're gonna have a realm. Because I feel like, here's the thing. I feel like the realms are kind of a big deal. So I feel like if we were getting an Encanto themed realm, they probably would have said so on the roadmap. Because it would have been something really exciting for people to talk about and wonder what it was gonna look like. But the fact that they didn't say anything about it makes me think that we're not getting one. You just got a new memory orb? Congrats! It does only say realms. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I mean, that's not to say that we won't get new biomes. It's definitely possible. I don't know. Anything is possible. You thought you saw biomes. You guess in your excitement you saw what you wanted to see. That's such a mood. That feels like something I would absolutely do. You have to go back to work now. Oh my goodness. Have a great rest of your day at work, Jules. And I'll catch you soon. You think the area on top of the Forgotten Lands is the purple glowing mountain and that Maleficent will be waiting for us there? That would be cool. Or maybe if Mirabelle drops like Stitch, the other Madrigals can show up in their own realm. Yes, that's kind of what I'm hoping for. I don't know if that's what they're going to go for. I have a couple different ideas about it. I think it's possible we could get an Encanto realm. I do also think it's possible that some of the Encanto characters could end up being paid characters. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I just know I do want more of them in the game. That would make me very happy. You checked on Google? Oh yeah, I mean, I don't think it wasn't officially announced, the update date, so pretty much anything that anyone says I'm taking with a grain of salt until we get an official announcement. And the first place that usually shows up is on Twitter, and the second place that usually shows up is on Discord, or usually Twitter and Discord somewhat simultaneously. I feel like Instagram and Facebook are usually a tiny bit behind, but that could also be because I have the notifications set for Discord and Twitter. Your Discord is your gaming profile, hence the name. You think you're gonna stream eventually? Oh my goodness. Especially when Tears of the Kingdom comes out. That would be so fun. If you do decide to, let me know. I'll stop by one of them, unless you don't want me to. Which reminds me, oh my goodness. I'm glad you said that because we can see if anybody's playing this game before we, like, log off. I had my first somewhat successful live redirect after our last stream, which was Breath of the Wild. Successful in that it mostly worked. That was fun. You think we'll have to find the candle, and then there's a magic trail leading, and it stops randomly, and you have to go to the villagers and get the magic pieces like a puzzle. That would be cute. I really hope they do something with the candle. I think that would be a really nice way to integrate it into the story. I think it would be very, very nice. You're probably going to put Mirabelle either in the plaza or in the Forest of Valor. Nice. I've heard a lot of people say they're going to put her in the plaza. I really like the plaza, and I kind of wish that I would like it as a neighborhood, but I don't know. I tried to make my plaza mostly just a community space. I don't really want to move anyone into it right now. I'm glad I saw that diamond because it went into the rock. There's no way I would have seen it later on. You just got the white and black foxes as well? It's a good day. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Sundays are the best days for critters because there are like at least 4 of each kind each day. Or not each day, but on Sundays. Because there are the 2 morning ones, the 2 evening ones. And then there's the red fox, right? And the pink or white croc? I forget which one. Let's see. It says biomes, but it's talking about the Frosted Height biome with the February update. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. If I have capture card suggestions, let you know. Oh my goodness. I will. I only have, like, the capture card that I use now is the only one I have any experience with. And I like it, but I also don't really, like, I'm not a very techie person, so I can't really say much besides like it works. I like it enough. It does the job. And then you have to put the pieces of the of something in the right spot. Instead of paying for her house, you have to place the candle near it. Oh, that would be kind of cool. I remember, at the start of the game when paying for people's houses was like such a hassle. I was like, how am I supposed to come up with 8,000 star coins? It's funny to see how the game progresses. Like the more you play, like I think about how tiny our inventory was when the game first started and how much of a hassle it was to upgrade the inventory. You'd probably make Simba your neighbor. That's pretty cool. I'm interested to see how the Lion King characters are integrated into the valley. I understand that it's a magical, fantastical land, but something about having Scar, like a lion roaming around the valley, feels a little weird to me. So hopefully it'll feel better when we get more of the characters. Let's see. The Blankets Trail. Okay, I got you. Do we know what we have to do with the golden potato yet? No, we don't. Hopefully soon we find out. Although there's a theory floating around that it's not for anything. So I don't know. But I think if it wasn't initially meant to be for anything, they'll probably create a use for it. So I think eventually we'll have something to do with it, but who knows? Hello again. Hi, how are you doing? You don't think the devs know either? I don't know if they do or not, but I know that's what a couple people were saying. They were saying maybe it was just like a test kind of thing, the potato, to see how good we are at finding clues, which not very is the answer, and also to make sure that the redemption system worked on like a mass level like that. But I don't know. I feel like they can't just have us hang on to a golden potato forever. They gotta create something for us to do with it. Or what if you start seeing butterflies and you have to follow them? No, not the butterflies. Oh my goodness. So I'm supposed to watch Encanto tomorrow with some friends. And it's been a while since I saw it. And I don't know if I'm ready to cry again. I really don't. It's such a good movie, though. But I don't know. I feel like for me, at least, I expect my emotional reactions to things to decrease the more familiar I am with them. And I see it in Encanto a lot of times. Especially if you consider how many people I've watched react to Encanto. But I still cry every time. Even thinking about it, sometimes I cry. I can't wait to get rid of this pillar. Oh my goodness. I don't even know. Well, I mean, I'm going to move it to where, like the rest of them are, but there's something so satisfying about fixing the pillars and then getting to yeet them out of where they currently are. I should probably check. How are we doing on our sapphires? We need 12 more. Oh my goodness. We'll probably finish out this mining route through the mines once more, and then we might call it a stream for today. I have to finish that video so I can get it up tomorrow, especially since I think we're probably going to be getting update news either tomorrow or the next day. So I want to have time to get this video up and running before we get new news. Get ready to cry. I know. You were here for the Breath of the Wild live, but you don't understand a single thing. Wait, about this game or about Breath of the Wild? Either way, I'm happy to have you here. And also, we're all happy to explain what's going on if you'd like. You've seen a theory that the golden potato is hinting at Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. Yeah, I've seen that one too. I don't know though. Your toddler asks to watch it in the mornings and you refuse to watch it before noon because you don't want to cry. Oh my goodness, yeah, what a start to your day. Just like sobbing. They're so mean to Mirabelle. I know. Most of them don't mean to be, I think, but still, it's just sad. It's a sad movie, but also heartwarming. Oh, I know, Katie. Yes, that's the kicker, isn't it? I feel like, though, pretty much all of the Disney movies that have come out recently have been really big, like, hard hitters in terms of emotions. Like, Encanto, Strange World was pretty emotional in, like, a different way, I think. In a very different way, but I still felt kind of emotional after watching it. What else? And Pixar movies, because I have a hard time sometimes remembering what's Disney and what's Pixar. Luca was very heartwarming and kind of sad. Frozen 2. I'm thinking of one in particular, but I can't remember it off the top of my head, and it was like a recent one. Just lots of them. Oh, Soul? I cried at Soul. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Avatar 4 and 5 are confirmed. Oh my goodness. That's cool. That's so many movies. Oh wait, really? I don't think I heard that, Toy Chica, about the movie. I feel like, hear me out. Would it be sadder? Yes. But I feel like it would have been a really cool full circle moment. And I'm all for a full circle moment, even if it's very sad. Frozen 2 is another one, not before noon. Soul is so incredibly sad and deep, right? You tried to watch Strange World, but after 20 minutes you turned it off. Not very good from what you watched. Oh no. That's okay. Everyone's allowed to have their own feelings about, you know, what they do and don't like. I liked it. But I think I see how it could potentially not be for everyone. In some ways, I feel like it watches more like a Pixar movie than a Disney movie. But also I feel like the lines have been very blurred lately in the past few years between like what you would expect from a Disney movie and what you would expect from a Pixar movie. Okay. Perfect. Are we on a nice even number? I love even numbers. Nope. Oh, well, that's fine. I'll live with it. I kind of hope they don't make a second Encanto movie because I feel like it told the story that it needed to tell. And like there are some movies that I feel like, okay, yes, like the characters, it would be nice to see them in another story, in another setting kind of thing. But I feel like Encanto just really kind of hit home what it needed to. And I feel like a sequel, I don't know. I would have a lot of, I don't know, skepticism about a sequel. It would have to really, really do something for me to feel like it was needed, I guess. Are you the only one that cried during Disenchanted? I think I did. I can't remember though. I've kind of blocked it out of my memory. I know I cried during Love Power, but that was probably just because of Idina Menzel's voice. She's so good. But this is where we're going to end our stream today. Oh my goodness. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Before I go, I am going to actually see if anybody else is playing because I have to work, but I might be able to hang out in somebody else's stream while I work. Let me see if anybody else is playing Dreamlight Valley right now that we can go and hang out with. Let's see. Lots of people playing Animal Crossing. Elatsoe? Oh wait, that's a book club. That's not it. Disney Dreamlight. Oh wait, somebody's playing Disney Dreamlight. Let's go hang out with them. Let's save this. Okay, so goodbye everybody. Definitely come by this next stream if you want to. I'm probably going to hang out and chat for a little bit, but I appreciate you all so much. I'll be streaming Breath of the Wild tomorrow. I'll be back with Dreamlight Valley on Tuesday, so I hope to see you in one of those streams, and yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.